Good afternoon and welcome to The News Now. I'm Harley Strickland here in the WTOC 24-hour newsroom. We hope you are all having a great Saturday. We'll be bringing you some of the top stories here on our digital newscast, which is streaming on Facebook, Roku, Amazon Fire, our WTOC.com, and our WTOC app. We appreciate you joining us, and we will get to those top stories. I do want to mention, if you have any comments or questions or would just like to say hello, you can do that on the Facebook live stream. You can leave it in the comment section, and I'll get to those at the end. I want to begin with some news coming out of Syria. Syrian State TV has broadcast images of the destruction at a scientific research center near the capital of Damascus that was targeted in airstrikes by the United States, France, and Britain. Pentagon officials say the attacks targeted the heart of Syrian President Bashar Assad's programs to develop and produce chemical weapons. The Syrian military says more than 100 missiles were fired against a military base in Syria's central Homs province and the research center near Damascus. You're seeing some video here of that. The images shown are the first of one of the targets. Seen in the footage are piles of rubble outside a destroyed building and a burned vehicle. The Syrian military says the attack destroyed an educational center and labs.
The horrific images emerging from the brutality of this monster in Damascus. And all the while, we understand that Russia has been standing by, aiding and abetting and supporting this brutal regime. And the time has come for Russia to join the family of nations in condemning the Assad regime's use of chemical weapons and demanding that they live up to the commitments that they made in 2014 under the last administration.
Of course, we will stay with this story and bring you the updates as they become available. Some news coming out of Tybee Island this weekend. Tybee Island's alcohol ban began yesterday and will continue until next weekend. The ordinance bans the consumption of alcohol in public spaces. We spoke to the Tybee Island city manager, who says council came up with the decision. They looked at Georgia colleges and when spring breakers normally head to the beach. The city says the ban is for safety reasons and to cut down on underage drinking. But many say the ban targets college students who celebrate Orange Crush. Next weekend is Orange Crush, and again, that ban will be again next weekend. Now some news, some golf news. We're hoping the rain and all of the storm do not mess up their golf tomorrow, but the RBC Heritage times have changed in case of that weather. Here are the time changes on your screen. Due to the wind and rain expected on Sunday afternoon, tee times and sunrise service for the final round of the RBC Heritage have changed. Tee times will start at 7 a.m. and continue until 9 a.m. Play will start on the 1st and 10th tees. Play is expected to be completed by 2 p.m. because of the afternoon storms moving in. The sunrise service on the 18th green will now be moved to the Liberty Oak stage. It will be held at 7:30 in the morning. And speaking of the RBC Heritage, we have a special for you tonight. Our Ken Griner, Jake Wallace, and Tim Goddard will bring you stories from the Heritage and the latest on the leaderboard in our Around the Green special tonight at 7:30. So we hope you join us for all of those updates and those stories from the golf tournament this weekend. Now, tomorrow is a first alert weather day, so we want to keep you updated, so make sure you download the WTOC weather app and tune in tonight on our digital newscast as our own Jamie Ertel will give you an update at 8 p.m. about those storms moving in tomorrow, the times we're expecting those, and what we need to look for. So again, that is at 8 tonight, and of course we'll have our regular newscast at 6, 7, and 11. So she'll be bringing you updates during that time too if you can't watch it on our digital platform. So I want to check our comments now. Let's see who's watching with us. Hello, everyone. Hello. Thank you, Bishop, Zach, Bishop again, Charlie, Sarah McCorkle, Seth Waters, Kim Robinson, Renee. Thank you all for watching us and joining us here on The News Now. Again, once it ends, you can go back and watch those stories that I talked about at the beginning if you missed them. So whenever this ends, you can go back and watch those so you haven't missed anything and we can keep you up to date. So again, weather update tonight at 8. Tomorrow is that first alert weather day, so stay with WTOC for all of your weather needs. And again, on We have our regular newscast tonight at 6, 7, and 11. But for now, in the WTOC 24-hour newsroom, I'm Harley Strickland.